Central Catholic, we embrace unity, peace, respect, safety, and dignity for all. At this time, we invite you to stand, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America with the playing of the national anthem sung by our very own head coach, Taylor.
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of high school football. I'm in the middle of the wrong season. High school volleyball here on your sports leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, it's 6A Mount Hood Conference League action featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the Sandy Pioneers. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me, my broadcast partner, the JV coach, Ellen Ridgeway. And Ellen, great matchup tonight. This is the second and third place teams in the conference, so this is a big game. Rams move from this game tonight to play the leader in the conference Wednesday night, the Nelson Hawks.
That's right. It's a tough week, but it's exciting because we get to play two home games this week.
All right, let me give you the standings in the Mount Hood Conference right now. These are conference standings, not overall. Nelson 9-0, Central 8-1, Sandy 6-3, Barlow and Clackamas 5-4, Gresham 2-7, David Douglas 1-8, Reynolds 0-9. Action tonight. Sandy is here, Gresham is at David Douglas, Clackamas is at Reynolds, and Barlow is at Nelson. Of course, I said the Rams will be playing Nelson Wednesday night here. It is a special night. I think they call it Career Connection Night. And so they have a lot of kids that are in the stands, and the players are throwing candy into the stands. Great little honor.
That's right. It's always exciting to have the grade school athletes here cheering on the Rams.
Head coaches tonight, Clea Rosa, the coach for Central Catholic, Katie Tankersley, the head coach for Sandy. Rams 11-4 overall, ranked number 7. Pioneers 13-4 overall, ranked number 10. Introducing all of the Rams players tonight. About to introduce number 14, and that's Olivia Springer. She's a freshman and a big contributor to where the Rams are so far.
Yeah, the Rams only added 2 to their roster this season, so we've got some seasoned players, and freshman is one of the new additions.
All right, both teams are senior heavy. They have a lot of seniors. Sandy, though, has 3 freshmen that they play. J.C. Tankersley is one of them. That's the coach's daughter, Lena Smith and Amelia Brown. All right, best of 5 First 4 sets go to 25. Final set goes to 15. Just about ready to get this underway. Thanks for joining us. We had our podcast today. Oregon Sports League does a podcast on Mondays at 1 o'clock. Today, one of our featured guests was Coach from Central Catholic, Coach Kalea. Let's talk this over. Nice crowd tonight. Rams will have Malia Kapowicki-Delaney up front along with Grady Heinley. The setter will be number 5, Onya Nwasu, and she's good. She just committed to Albany State in Georgia.
That's correct. It's always exciting to see our, the players play at the next level.
The libero is Sydney Ginter. She's a senior. These teams have met once already, Rams with a win. The Sandy Pioneers are 6-3 in league. That's 1 loss to Central Catholic and 2 losses to the Nelson Hawks. Hawks, as I said, undefeated at 9-0. Hawks ranked number 4. All right, here we go. We're underway. Serving number 2, McKenna Trickle. And a long head point for the Pioneers. Outside hitter on the left hit that wrong. That was number 18, Malia Kapowicki-Delaney. McKenna Trickle on the serve. She's a junior, 2-0 Pioneers. Dug out. Nwasu sets it up and in. Point to the Rams. What do you see so far, Ellen?
Well, the Rams had to shake off those early jitters, get a good pass to set up their offense.
All right, Nwasu on the serve. The dink drops right in front of Noah Kapowicki-Delaney. 3-1, Pioneers off to a quick start. On the serve, Ginter Nwasu sets it up, and that's long. 4-1 Pioneers.
Rams have to reduce their errors.
A couple of long hits already have resulted in points. 4-1. Great serve that time, dropped right in front of the Rams. Stella Fox tried to dig it out. Couldn't get it. 5-1 Pioneers. And that's in. 6-1. A little bit of a run here to start this game.
Volleyball is a sport where you have to remain calm even if the other team has a run.
The dink and drops in, or drops out, I mean. 7-1. And we got a timeout. 7-1, Pioneers lead. Those service 6 straight serves for J.C. Tankersley. I'm sorry, that's Maddie Gallstad. Maddie's a senior. Puts the Pioneers up 7-1. What do you say to a team in the huddle when you need to settle them down?
it just comes down to execution, really. Like I said, it's the errors that are giving Sandy the points. Comes down to basics sometimes, right? Pass to set up your offense and then just executing.
It's not always the flash.
No, absolutely not.
All right, Gulstad will serve on a run, 7-1 Pioneers. Here we go. Lucia sets it up, the hit, and off of the hands of McKenna Trickle. Point to the Rams, 7-2. On the serve, it'll be Grady Heinley. And a big kill on the outside. That's number 13, Lena Smith, another freshman. 8-2 Pioneers. On the serve, it'll be Carly Tankersley. She's the senior of the two sisters. By the way, they're both daughters of the coach. Eight to 2 Pioneers. Bounces the ball. Here we go. Jump serve, long. Point Rams, 8-3. Pioneers lead. On the serve, it'll be Malia Kapowiki Delaney. Musa digs it out. Up at the net, set it up. Musa, a diving save. Big hit, and that is
out.
Ball is out. Point Rams, 8-4. Finally a break.
Yeah. The game of volleyball can really be the game of momentum. So sometimes you just have to break the momentum.
And maybe that did it. Goes out off for the Pioneers, 8-5. Kapowiki Delaney on the serve. Dug out by Delaney. The hit from the outside. Number 8, Stella Fox, long. Point Pioneers, 9-5. It was 7-1, now it's 9-5. On the service, Lena Smith, the freshman. Nuusu, and that's going to be long on the outside on the right. 10-5. Rams have had 4 long hits.
That's right.
Lucy sets it up at the net, saved, and there's the ball. The dink at the net is short. Point Rams, 10-6. On the serve for the Rams, it's going to be Noah Kapowiki Delaney. 10-6 Pioneers lead, first set. Oh, great serve. Lena Smith tried to dig it out, it was too low. Point Rams, 10-7.
Yeah, they could get out a good run here. Maybe the momentum will shift in their direction.
Yep. And that goes out on the return. 10-8. The lead was 6 at 7-1. It's now 3. Another good serve. Saved. Ginter pops it up. Blocked at the net. The little dink. Oh, that's way back and drops. Point Rams. 11-9. Good teamwork that time by the Rams.
That's right. Good coverage on the hitters.
Yep.
When the other team puts up a big block, you got to make sure the rest of your team's covering.
That ball hit the rafters, by the way. Hard hit, and that's going to be point Rams. The Rams have cut the lead to 1. Since it was 7-1, Rams have outscored Sandy 9-4. And Noah Kapowicki Delaney's on a roll. Ginter saves it at the net. Pioneers set it up on the outside. Oh, Ginter deflected the ball away. Point Pioneers, 12-10.
Almost caught them up.
The lead is 2. First set. Pioneers 12, Rams 10. On the serve, number 8, Kiara Donovan, Jr. Oh, nice hit.
But she was in the net.
Point goes to the Pioneers. 13-10. Donovan on the serve. Way up, Ginter sets it up at the net. Dinked over the net. Pioneers set it up on the outside. Blocked. Great block that time by Millie Massey-Lathan. 13-11. And Rams are going to serve. Scarlett Fox will be on the serve. She's a junior.
Fun fact is there are 2 sets of sisters on this Rams team. There's Scarlett and Stella Fox, and then Noah and Malia Kapowicki Delaney.
Scarlett is a junior, Stella is a sophomore. For the Delaneys, Malia is a senior and Noah is a junior. Doesn't it just seem like if the Rams could get even and get a lead, that something may take off?
That's right.
Pioneers to serve. On the serve, Lena Smith again, way up high. Set up on the outside, and that's going to drop.
And that hit the floor.
That hit the floor. It's point for the Rams. Good hit that time by Kaki Davis. And Rams will serve down 2. Sydney Ginter on the serve. Set up at the net and directed right in the open area in the back.
That was a great look for Malia.
Malia Kapowicki Delaney put that ball right where there was nobody. The lead is 1, 14-13 Pioneers. Ginter was a right fielder on the softball team. I remember her games. Oh, an ace. And we are even. Let's see if we can run some points off now.
Right.
Ginter, the left-handed hit. Goes off of the basketball standard.
Yeah, if it hits the ceiling, As long as it stays on your side and you've got, one of your 3 hits still available, you can still play it.
All right, here's something we haven't said so far tonight. Rams lead 15-14. Genter on the serve. And that's going to be long. We're at 15-15. Does a left-handed server affect the other team at all?
Not necessarily. It's more of where the ball is served versus, how the server hits it.
There's the serve. Set up at the net. Big hit. Heinley with the hit. Point Rams. Rams lead 16-15. We have a player down. It's a McKenna Trickle for Sandy. I didn't see. Did she get hit in the face with the ball?
I did not see either. She seems to be holding her forehead.
All right, she's down for just a second. Pioneers started out to a 7-1 lead. Rams have run it back. 16-15 they lead now. They'll be serving. I think she's okay. Yeah, she was pointing like the ball hit her in the face. All right, it is McKenna Trickle, the junior. And she's going to stay in the game. Nawasu to serve for the Rams.
Serving for the Rams, number 5, Nawasu.
Blocked. And that's in. Point Pioneers. It was a great block at the net that time by Malia Kapwicki-Delaney. Point to go those to the Pioneers. Maddie Gallstead to serve for the Pioneers. We're even at 16. First set. Newusu sets it up at the net. Heinley hits it into the net. Pioneers go back on top 17-16. And that's in. Hit the top of the net, went over.
When I started playing volleyball, that would have been a side out.
That's what I remember too.
That's one of the rules. I don't know whether I like it or not.
Speaking of rules, you got some information on a new big rule that just got affected today.
Oh, well, not just a rule, but the OSAA voted and approved to sanction boys volleyball as a sport this spring. So spring of 2026 will be the first official season of boys volleyball.
You know, that only took a couple of years. I'm familiar with the people in the lacrosse program, and they've been trying to get sanctioned for 20 years.
Right.
So great chance for the Rams. Boys volleyball now officially sanctioned sport. All right, that point goes to the Pioneers. They lead 19-18. Newusu that time tried to save the ball with her foot.
Yeah, I think she was going for the dig and it got deflected off the block, so
Right.
it went in another direction.
All right, on the serve, this is Carly Tankersley. Pioneers lead by 1. Newusu will set it up at the net. Heinley with the hit. The dink at the net. Newusu's going to set it up again. The shot over. Still in play. Point Pioneers. 20-18.
Yeah, that Lena Smith has a heavy hand. She's been getting some kills off that left side.
Yep. And she is a freshman. Into the net, point Rams, 2019. Need to go on a 6-point run here.
That's right.
On the serve, it will be Malia Kapowicki-Delaney, the senior.
If I remember her first time serving, she got on a little run.
Point
Not
Pioneers. She doesn't do a jump serve. She just walks up, lets it fly.
That's right.
Okay, 21-19. On the serve, it'll be Lena Smith. She has played well for the Pioneers. Ginter sends it forward over the net. Pioneers forward over the net. Ginter gets it. Nuuso set it up on the outside. Hard hit.
Oh, dug up by the libero.
That's going to go. Oh no, stayed in. Nuuso set it up again on the outside. Another hard hit. Nuuso tips it back. Point Pioneers.
They said that hit by Millie Massey-Lathan did not go over the net.
Yep. Boy, she's a big hitter on the outside too, but now Pioneers up by 3, need 3 more to win. First set. Into the net. Smith hits it into the net, 22-20. Rams will have Kecky Davidson, Stella Fox up front. Heinley goes out, 23-20. I thought that ball might have been out.
It was out, but it actually went off the Rams blocker, so she had to dig it up to save it.
All right, 23-20, Pioneers lead here in the first set. I'm impressed with the freshman for the Pioneers, Lena Smith, number 13. She served well. She's played at the net well.
A freshman we haven't seen in the game yet is Olivia Springer on the Rams.
Oh, I just you're right. She has not been in the game yet.
No.
All right, 23-20, Pioneers lead. On the serve, it'll be number 8, Kara Donovan. Davison and Stella Fox up front. I'm sorry, Millie Lathan up front. Here we go. Hard hit, long. Break for the Rams. They trail 23-21. All right, Scarlett Fox, the junior, to serve. The dink, and it drops in. Drops right in front of Noah Kapowicki-Delaney. 24-21.
That was a great placement. Hit around the big block of the Rams.
Pioneers serving, set point. 24-21. And on the serve, it'll be number 15, Amelia Brown, a freshman. Freshman have played well for the Pioneers. Ginter at the net. Pioneers keep it in play. Rams keep it in play. Set for a big hit. Oh, and over the net. Pioneers win the first set, 25-21.
It's a set-winning hit from the back row from their freshman, Lena Smith.
All right, Pioneers win the first set, 25-21. Ellen, what were the keys to the first set?
Well, I think Sandy got on a big lead from the get-go.
7-1.
Yeah, so it was a big hole for the Rams to dig themselves out of, and the errors they were committing was not helping.
Two things I noticed about the Pioneers. One was the really good plays of the freshmen, and two, their setters did really good jobs of getting the ball at the net, set up for their outside hitters.
Absolutely, and the hitters are placing the ball well, right? The Rams are putting up a big block, and the Sandy Pioneers are finding a way to get the ball around that block or into the right parts of the court.
All right, Pioneers take the first set. How did your JV team do tonight?
So both the JV and the JV2 teams, so we've got four teams, four women's teams here at Central Catholic. We've got the varsity JV and then two JV2 teams, the gold and the cardinal teams. And all three of the JV teams won their matches in 2 sets.
Have you got some outstanding players we might see on the varsity before the season's over?
Absolutely. You know, Central Catholic's one of those schools where the talent is so deep, which is one of the reasons why we've been able to have 4 teams in the last few years. Not many schools have that luxury. And we have a lot of talented athletes to be able to fill those teams. So absolutely, I can even just look down at the varsity team right now and see 4 players that played at the JV2 level with me when they started here at the school. So, you know, you absolutely can start at the JV2 level and make your way to varsity.
You know, there's such a disparity in schools about turnout for sports sometimes. I remember doing a PIL football game one time when the team had 28 players suited up. I've done Metro games where teams had 80 and 90 players suited up.
Yes. So it makes our job as coaches difficult when we're trying to make the teams, but it really comes down to trying to fill the teams with athletes that are versatile but also good at certain positions.
All right, we're ready to start the second set. Rams lost the first set. Pioneers won it 25-21. Rams need to get off to a better start this time and not fall behind 7-1.
Absolutely.
Because for the rest of the time, they outscored the Pioneers 20-18.
That's right. Yeah, so they have to cut down on their errors and I think just play better defense around their blockers. Their blockers are doing a good job. The defense behind them have to pick up the balls.
What did you think about the spacing for the Rams in the first set? Sometimes it looked to me like the Pioneers were hitting the open spaces.
Yeah, and that's one of the things is that you put up a big block. Your defenders should be able to play around it, but Sandy's doing a good job of finding those open spots.
We're underway. Nice block. Ginter's got to save that. Somebody's got to hit it over the net. They do. That was Stella Fox. And that ball goes off Ginter. Point Pioneers 1-0.
That's Lena Smith with another kill.
Boy, Coach Tankersley is really into the game for the Pioneers.
She's an exciting coach. I've enjoyed watching her over the years. She was coaching at the time when my daughter was playing.
Long, oh, Ginter saved it. I thought it was going to go out over the net. Pioneers set it up on the outside to hit. Ginter set up at the net. Here comes the big hit. Pioneers keep it in play. Heinley, hard hit. Point to the Rams.
One of the Sandy blockers was in the net.
Yep. 1-1. Heinley on the serve. In the middle. Newuso set it up. The hit, the dink, saved by the Pioneers. Back over the net. Newuso saves that one. Oh, and that's going to go long off the Pioneers. Rams with a 2-1 lead.
Well, we're seeing the Central Catholic freshman Olivia Springer in for the first time.
Springer, number 14. Newuso. Boy, she's good at setting the ball up. Point Pioneers, we're at 2-2. Pioneers on the serve. Two to two, second set. Here we go. Carly Tankersley. Oh, mix up in communications there, and the ball just fell free. Point Pioneers. Ginter and Fox kind of didn't communicate who was going to take that. Got to get it over the net, and does. Off of Gallstad into the stands, point Rams.
Sometimes it's not how hard you hit the ball, but where you put the ball.
Exactly. Noe Moody on the serve, the sophomore. Has she been in the game before?
No, this is the first time she's been in.
The block at the net, ball goes into the net off the Rams. 4-3, Pioneers lead.
Yeah, there are three new players for the Rams that are in for the first time in the rotation. There's Olivia Springer, Bennett Waggy, and Noe Moody.
Oh, great save.
Oh, nice up by
Oh, another great save by Newuso. And into the net, point Pioneers.
Sandy's blocks have been really effective.
Did Coach put those new players in to give the other players a rest, or is she trying to mix things up a little bit?
I think she's trying to mix things up.
All right, here comes the serve. The freshman, Lena Smith. Hard hit that time by Lathan. Point Rams, 5-4 Pioneers lead. Lathan wound up that time, let it fly.
Hopefully that kill will get the Rams give the Rams a boost and go on a run here.
Another hard hit by Lathan. They set it up on the other side, the dink. Sandy recovers. Ball goes off of Waggy. 6-4 Pioneers. Serve coming up. Kiara Donovan. At the net, another hard hit. Lathan's firing from the middle.
Rams having a hard time getting the ball past the Sandy block.
And a point. Sandy covering the floor really well.
They really are.
7-4 Pioneers. Kiara Donovan on the serve still. On the outside, and a great little dink over the net that time. Number 11, Khaki Davidson. 7-5, Rams on the serve, and on the serve it'll be Scarlett Fox. Oh, great save that time. Khaki Davidson looked like that ball was going to go into the net. Scooped it out over the net and it dropped. 7-6 Pioneers. Fox on the serve.
Sometimes you just have to react and hope that the ball will go over.
And that's going to be way out. Nice serve that time. Good hard serve by Fox. We're tied at 7. Another good serve. Point Rams. Rams lead 8-7. Three straight points on the serve for Scarlett Fox.
That's right. If they can get the momentum going, keep it going.
She got a good hard serve. Into the net, point Rams.
Her serve's not only hard, but it's deep, so it's making Sandy think twice about whether that ball's in or out.
You took the words right out of my mouth. What's changed is she's getting her serve deep.
Right.
9-7 Rams lead. Another good serve. Save on the back line by Fox. Over the net. Into the net, point Rams. Rams lead 10-7. 5 straight service points for Scarlett Fox.
Rams are doing a way better job this set of picking the ball up.
And the Pioneers want to take a timeout. And you pointed it out. The key so far have been those deep serves. It doesn't give them a chance to start out in the middle. They have to start from the back.
That's right. That's one of the big differences from this, with this set from the first one, is that the Sandy's having a harder time getting the passes up to their setters.
Not only are they deeper, but they're harder too.
That's right. That's the key with those float serves, is that, and especially when they're deep, it's really hard to tell if the ball is going to fall in or out.
Pioneers took this time out. They trailed 10-7. Second set, they won the first set 25-21. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. We're your leader in live local sports. In between the next set, I'll give you our schedule for the rest of the week. We've got a lot. Another hard serve. See where they had to start that play from? Way
That's
deep.
right. That's what we call an out-of-system ball. When you don't get the ball up to your setter after that first pass, it's called out-of-system, and it basically, you know, you're scrambling to get some sort of offense going.
Rams keep it in play, set up on the outside, the hard hit. Oh my goodness. One of the hardest hitters on the Rams team, Grady Heinley. Six straight Ram points, 11-7.
Grady is not only a hard hitter, but she's a very smart hitter. She can find the holes in the blocks and just knows where to put the ball.
You know, it's just like you said, they're not getting the ball up to the front line on the third hit. Their setter is taking hits on the back, on the second line. Point that time for the Pioneers, 11-8 Rams. Brown, the freshman, on the serve for the Pioneers. Heinley dinks it over. Save, dug out. They set that up on the outside, hard hit. Out. Point Pioneers, 11-9. Heinley tried to go down the line that time and just missed it.
She did.
Heinley, Pioneers set it up. Get it to net on the outside, the hard hit, blocked. Led by Davidson, blocked by the Pioneers, 11-10.
Sandy Block getting the job done again.
All right, Brown on the serve. Got to get it over the net. They do, and out. We're even at 11. Brown, 3 straight points on the serve. That one's long. You know, I think she said, I'm on a roll. I'm going to put a little steam on this one, put too much. Rams lead 12-11. On the serve, it'll be the left-hander, Ginter. Oh, and that drops in. Great placement on that hit that time. Brown, after serve, moved up and hit that one in. 12-12 our score. It will be McKenna Trickle on the serve for the Pioneers. And that goes out. Tried to dink it over the front line. Point
right.
Rams, 13-12. Nuusu checks back in. Springer checks in. Nuusu, good server. And a nice hit from the front line. Point Pioneers were even at 13. 13-13. Gallstad on the serve for the Pioneers. Maddie Gallstad, the senior. Nuusu to set it up. Hard hit. Kept in play. The dink saved by the Rams. Nuusu will set it back up in front. Nuusu gets it over the net, saves it. Great play by Onion. And that's long, that goes out. Point Rams, 14-13 Rams. Onion Nuusu is so consistent.
She is.
Everything's set right in place. Saved that ball up at the net. How'd she wind up at Albany State in Georgia?
I don't know the story behind that.
Maybe she has a relative there.
Possibly.
Great serve that time by Heinley. Point Rams, 15-13. Heinley, just the person that can go on a service run. The block. Nice block that time by Malia Kapowicki-Delaney. Point Rams, 16-13. Let's run off about 5 more. Another block at the net. Hard hit. Oh my goodness, what a save by Nuusu. That goes out. Point Rams, 17-13. You know, one of the things I like about Heinley's serve, its low trajectory. And by the time it gets to the back line of Sandy, it's down around your knees.
That's right. The most effective float serves will just keep passers guessing. If you do a float serve right, it will go in one direction and then change direction just before you're about to hit it.
Nuusu's going to set it up at the net. Here it is, the dink. Pioneers save it, keep it in play. Blocked at the net. Hard hit. What a play that time by Malia Kapowicki-Delaney.
We're seeing the Rams start to dominate the net, just like Sandy was earlier. This set has turned into a block fest for both teams.
Exactly. Timeout. Timeout on the court. Rams lead 18-13. Heinley has run off 4 straight points. Like I said, her serve doesn't hit it high up. The players can't get it on the back line and set it up. It's right down low. They got to dig it up.
That's right.
Pioneers won the first set, 25-21. Rams lead here in the second, 18-13. While I got a chance, let me give you the top 10 teams in the state right now. Sprague number 1, they're 21-1. South Salem, Sheldon 3, Nelson 4, Jesuit 5, Forest Grove 6, Central 7, South Medford 8, Oregon City 9, and South Eugene is number 10. Heinley's still on the serve. Remember I said we need to run off about 6. She's got 4 of them.
She heard you.
Heinley saves it, and Nuusu sets it up. Outside hit. Nuusu saves that one. Ginter at the net. And that's going to drop. Point Rams. And that's the freshman, Olivia Springer. Knew right where to hit it, 19-13 Rams.
She's been real effective on that right side. Up to this point, I've seen them put Olivia as an outside hitter on the left side. But she's doing really well today playing that right side.
Another great serve by Heinley. That one goes all the way to the back. They have to just lob it over the net. Ginter gets up. Nuusu sets it up. Another hard hit. Blocked and into the net. Wow, is Malia Kapawiki-Delaney playing well. Big hits. Saved that one at the net. 20-13.
And she's definitely getting a lot of help from those outside blockers.
I said Heinley needs 6 points. She's got 6 right now.
You called it.
Save, nice save by Ginter. Nuusu saves it. Springer on the outside. Blocked at the net, drops. Point Pioneers. 2014. Carly Tankersley on the serve for the Pioneers. The lead is 6, 2014. Ginter, Nuusu. Oh, what a great hit again by Malia Kapawiki-Delaney. 21-14 Rams. Boy,
that was a huge kill. Sway the momentum back to the Rams court.
For the last 7 points, she's been outstanding. Noe Moody, the sophomore, will serve. That's going to be long. 21-15 Rams. Last time the Rams lost the serve, they came right back with a point. Let's see if they do it this time. On the serve, Lena Smith, the freshman. Nuusu sets it up on the outside, a hard hit. And that is out. Point Pioneers, 21-16. Springer over on the outside on the right. Nuusu sets it up. And oh, what a great shot that time by Lathan. Dropped it over the net.
She reached for that and got it right in the right place.
22-16 Rams. Ava McCann on the serve. Oh, nice serve. Sets it up on the outside. Oh, couldn't quite decide who was going to take it that time, Davidson or Lathan. It dropped. 22-17 Rams. Oh, a low serve. Rams can't return it. Ginter dived at it. 22-18.
That serve dropped right in between the front and the back row.
And dropped right at the feet of Ginter. That's long and out. Point Rams, 23-18.
This could be the break that the Rams need.
Fox checks in. She's had a good night serving. 23-18. Here we go, Scarlett Fox on the serve. And long. 23-19. On the serve for Sandy, it'll be the freshman, Amelia Brown. Heinley. Ginter saves it, set up. Set up again on the outside, hard hit. Heinley puts it down the line on the left. Point Rams, 24-19, set point. Set point for the Rams. Ginter will serve.
They've been real successful with this rotation right here, so let's see if they can finish the set off.
Ginter sets it up at the net. The dink. Back over. Ginter sets it up again. This time on the outside for Heinley. Block. Ginter saves it. And that's point Rams. What happened there? Were they in the net?
I think the ref called the Sandy hitter in the net.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's a point to the Rams. Rams win the second set, 25-19. We're even at one set each. Pioneers won the first set by 4. Rams win the second set by 6.
Come on up and get your prize. So, first up, for a Central Catholic bucket hat, we got Ella H. from Cathedral. Come on up.
You know, Ellen, it seemed like that in that set, the Rams had better combinations of players.
I think so.
And much better spacing.
Right. Sometimes it just takes a change in the rotation. The players that are together on the court, just, you know, it can change day to day, the chemistry. I think you're right. The first set, the defense seemed to have a lot of holes, and the defense was picking up a lot more in that second set.
Rams have been playing a lot of players. They've played all but 3 of their players so far.
That's right.
All right, look for a drawing at the next set. Next set, another drawing at the next set.
This is best of 5. Each team has won a set. This is the only game in the Mount Hood Conference tonight that has a lot of impact. Gresham is at David Douglas. Gresham 2-7. David Douglas 1-8. Clackamas is at Reynolds. Clackamas is 5-4. Reynolds is 0-9. And Barlow is at Nelson. Although Barlow is very good, they're 10-5 overall. They're 5-4 in league. Nelson, of course, 9-0. Is your next game Wednesday night in Nelson?
The game on Wednesday is also a home game, so we're playing Nelson here. Yeah, both games this week are here at home.
I believe when I was talking to Talea today on our podcast, she said the state tournament this year is at Forest Grove. Is that right?
I believe so. It's been at Forest Grove, I think, the last couple of years after being at Liberty for as long as I can remember.
Liberty's a great facility.
It is. It is. The atmosphere there is just electric whenever they host the state tournament.
All right, for the Rams, Heinley up front, Malia, Kapowicki, Delaney, setters, Namusu, Springer in the game, 14.
Looks like they're going to go with the same lineup as they did in the second set. they were successful with that.
Millie Massey Lathan had a lot of energy for the Rams that second set.
Yes, she did.
She got all her teammates going. All right, Pioneers are going to serve to open the third set. McKenna Trickle will serve for the Pioneers. Third set underway. Ginter digs it out, and Rusu sets it up. Hard hit, Ginter saves that. Newuso will set it up back at the net. Hard hit, too long by Heinlein. 1-0 Pioneers. Heinlein with the hard hit that time for a point for the Rams. She likes that left side, the left outside hitter.
She did. She's very effective out there.
Newusu on the serve.
Another out-of-system ball for Sandy.
Just gets over. Newusu sets it up to the back. That ball's in. Point for the Pioneers. They lead 2-1. Gallstead on the serve for the Pioneers. Over the net. Newusu saves it. Ginter hits it from the back line. Too many hits. Springer tried to get it over the net. It was short. Three to 1 Pioneers. The dink and good. And point to the Rams. Somebody under the net? I didn't see.
No, the ball was out.
Oh, it was out. Heinlein on the serve. Had a good serve in the second, a good run. Newusu to set it up. Heinlein with the hit. Over, Ginter saves it. Newusu's going to set it up again. Right in the middle. Nice hit by Maria Kapowicki-Delaney. 3-3.
Her run continues. She seems to be the hot player up
Well, she does.
front.
Another hard hit that time. Pioneers try to dink that over. Newusu saves it with a dig. That's going to go into the net. Point Rams, they take the lead, 4-3. Finally on another run on the serve. Into the net.
That ball is just dropping at their passer's feet, just like you were saying.
Boy, if you can put a little top spin on the ball, it's like an overhand curveball in baseball. It just
Right.
like it rolls off the end of a table.
And the fact is that these serves are float serves, so the ball is not spinning, and that's what actually causes it to drop. It's almost floating in the air, and then it wherever it drops.
Well, it runs out of gas and just comes
Exactly.
straight down. 6-3. And right down the line, point Pioneers, 6-4. Heinlein ran off 3 straight points that time. On the serve, it'll be Carly Tankersley. Rams lead by 2, 6-4. Third set. Each team has won a set. Ginter, Namusu, the dink. That's going to go out. Point Rams. 7-4. Malia Kapowicki Delaney picked the ball up to serve. I think
Sandy is trying to get the ball out to their heavy hitter, the freshman there, Lena Smith, but the setters just have not been able to connect with her.
Noe Moody checks in and she's going to serve. And that one's in. 7-5. For as good as the Pioneers were on the outside hitters in the first set, and they kind of fallen off just a little bit.
Yeah, and I think, as I just said, I think it's really the connection between the setters and the hitters have not been able to happen these last couple sets.
That was a big hit that time for Stella Fox. Point to the Rams, 8-5. On the serve for the Rams, it'll be Noah Kapowicki Delaney. She's a junior. Into the net, point Rams. Another time that the ball came in low, floated in low, and not able to get that ball up to the center on the second hit.
That's right. It's really forcing Sandy to go out of system and not being able to set up any sort of offense.
The jump serve. Blocked at the net. Great block that time by Millie Massey-Lathan. Point Rams, 10-5. Momentum seems to be changing.
It does. And you can tell the Rams are picking up energy from that.
Point Pioneers.
Yeah,
I really like the combination of Davidson, Lathan up front.
they do play well together up there.
10-6. The dink. And out.
That ball was out, but it was almost touched by Sandy Player.
You know, the percentage of hits by the setter over the net is way higher for Sandy than it is for Central Catholic.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Nice save that time by Lathan. And low that time, not being able to dug out. Point Pioneers, 10-8. Rams lead. Nice block at the net by Lathan. Set up on the outside. Great hit out there by number 7, Noe Moody.
I think that was by number 8.
Oh, okay. By Stella Fox.
Right.
Fox on the serve. And a little dink over the net for the Pioneers. 11-9. Serve for the Pioneers. It'll be the freshman again, Amelia Brown. Done a good job back there. Short that time. Point Pioneers, 11-10. Sandy not afraid to play the freshmen. They've played a lot.
I think they've been playing all three freshmen in all three sets.
Ginter set up at the net. Point Rams. The ball went under the net. 12-10. And Ginter will serve. She serves from the left side. And a left-hander.
Yeah, you were asking about the left-handed on a serve. Doesn't make so much a difference on the serve, but it makes all the difference in the world for hitters. If you've got a left-handed hitter up at the net, you really have to block differently, play defense differently.
Nice serve by Ginter. Blocked at the net by the Rams. Dug out. Here comes the hit over the net. Ginter saves it. Fox back over the net. The dink. Rams are there this time. Ginter can't take that one out. Point Pioneers, 12-11. Pioneers to serve. And it'll be Trickle. McKenna Trickle, junior. Rams lead by 1. And the dink by the outside on the left. That was number 13, Lena Smith, the freshman. We're at 12-12. Trickle, second serve. Ginter got that ball up in the air. Got it back over the net. Good job that time. Into the net. Point Rams, they lead 13-12. Nuusu will check back in. She's going to serve. Stella Fox playing well tonight too. That's going to be long. 13-13. Nuusu will set it up over the net. Nuusu saves that. Ginter gets it back up in the air. Heinley, short. Pioneers take the lead, 14-13.
Let's hope those errors don't creep back for the Rams.
Nuusu sets it up, the dink. Point Rams, that ball goes out. 14-14, Heinley will serve. Remember, last set she ran off 6 straight points on the serve. Into the net. 14-15.
Well, they really can't go on any runs if they keep missing their serves.
Pioneers to serve. Number 10, Carly Tankersley. Nice save by Ginter. Nuisu sets it up. And that drops in. Rams tie it up at 15. Noe Moody gonna serve. She serves from the left also. She's right-handed but serves from the left. Oh, what a dink that time. Point though, it was out. Point goes to the Pioneers. They lead 16-15. On the serve, Lena Smith. Is that in?
That was in.
Point Pioneers, 17-15.
It was a hard hit, but it hit a hard block. Came right back into the Rams court.
Set up at the net, the hard hit. Point Rams, big hit by Springer. On the left, like you said. I mean on the right. 17-16 Pioneers.
Yeah, she's doing a good job, not only hitting on that right side, but putting up a big block as well.
Noah Kapowiki Delaney will do the serve. And Rams need to run off some points on the serve. Can't keep giving up the serve on the first hit. Look out. Over the net. Nice block. Point Rams. We're tied at 17. Every one of these sets have gone down to the wire.
They really have been close sets.
Kapowiki Delaney on the serve. The block. Nice job that time. Millie Massey-Lathan. Directed that in the open middle. Rams lead 18-17. Oh, and a great serve that time. Noah Kapowiki Delaney with the serve. It's in 19-17. Sandy wants to take a timeout. Rams lead 19-17. Third set. Each team won a set. Pioneers took the first 25-21. Rams took the second 25-19. Well-played game by both teams.
Absolutely. I've always enjoyed the matches between Central Catholic and Sandy.
Sandy is well coached, that's for sure. All right, Noah Kapowiki Delaney still on the serve.
And I remember when they made their way into the 6A conference, they were a 5A
right
team.
Long hit, Point Rams 20-17. Well, now the Mount Hood Conference isn't gaining teams, they're losing teams.
That's right.
You know, Reynolds and Gresham, I'm sorry, David Douglas and Gresham not playing football in the Mount Hood Conference this year. Kapwika Delaney, 3 straight points. That's going to get over. Set up, hard hit. Point Rams, that was off the Pioneers. 21-17, big hit for Massey Latham. I like her effort. Her and Fox and Davison up front seems like a good combination.
Yes. They are an effective front line. Whoa, those serves.
There's a great serve.
Serves are going right over the net, top of the net.
Spun off of Alina Smith into the stands. Point Rams, 22-17. 5 straight points. Rams take a timeout, is that what that was?
I believe that was a Sandy timeout.
Ah,
They took their second one.
they just took one 5 points
They
ago.
did.
I think they're trying to figure out a way not to let this one get away at the end.
That's right.
22-17, Rams lead. 5 straight serve points for Noah Kapwika Delaney.
Yeah,
All right.
both these teams are going to be looking very different next year. Like you said, they both have a lot of seniors on the
lot.
team.
Rams are going to lose Heinley, McCann, Nawusu, Ginter, Lathan, Coleman, and Malia Kapwika Delaney. A lot. Oh, a point goes right off Alina Smith. Point Rams, 23-17. We're on a roll on the serves. And you're right, they're just clearing the net and then they drop like it rolled off the end of a table.
Mm-hmm.
Point Rams.
Oh,
No.
I think they called Millie in the net.
I think that's it. Actually, it's point Pioneers, 23-18. Nice shot that time by Taki Davidson. Davidson put it just over the net, right in an open spot. Set point Rams. Stella Fox on the serve, and she's been good on the serve. Sophomore serving for the set. And that one's in. Point Pioneers, 24-19. You know, when I was a kid, you could only score points on serve.
That's right.
And games lasted forever.
Yes, that's one change I was very happy about.
Right. Set up at the net. Here comes the hit. The block at the net. The dink. Tipped back by Massey. Point. Pioneers, 24-20. Pioneers on the serve. Brown, the freshman. Oh, nice play that time. Nice dig underneath the net. Point Rams, they win the third set, 25-20. After dropping the first set, 25-21. The Rams have won the next two. 25-19, 25-20.
Hannah from St. Ignatius. Hannah from St. Ignatius. Come on down.
What was the key to that set, Ellen?
You're going to be equal.
I think that, they did make a few errors, but they also went on some key runs in the game. Most of their errors were serving errors, I think, in that set, but when they were getting the serves over, they went on some long runs.
Clearly, the Rams are serving better. They're serving deeper, harder. They're getting more hard hits at the net than the Pioneers are.
That's right. And the Rams' defense is still staying strong. They've got the strong block up at the net, and the defenders picking things up behind them.
Maritza from Beverly Cleary.
Rams are doing a good job on substitutions too. They seem to have the right combinations in, even when they make 2 or 3 player changes.
Yes.
All right, our last drawing of the evening, another switcher, goes to Olive from West Sylvan. Olive.
Have you seen Nelson this year?
I have seen Nelson. Yes,
What are their strengths?
they've got a strong front row. Not only strong, but big and tall. So it's really challenging to put up a block against them.
You know, for being a relatively new school, the Rams and the Hawks have set up rivalries. There are
They have.
rivalries in every sport.
They have.
All right, we're about 45 seconds away from the start of the fourth set. Rams need to put this away. We don't want this to go 5.
No, we don't.
Especially because the Pioneers have been getting early leads in these sets. They were up 7-1 in the first set. They were up 7-4 in this set.
That's right. Yeah, I think it's just key for the Rams to reduce the errors, keep those to the minimum, and keep serving tough.
You know, Coach talked about Olivia Springer, and she has seen intermittent action through, but when she's been in there, she's played very well.
She has.
Nuwusu, Malia Kapawiki-Delaney, Grady Heinley, Noah Kapawiki-Delaney, Millie Massey-Lathan. Those are on the court for the Rams right now, and Ginter. Lathan checks out, Ginter checks in. Rams will serve to start the fourth set, and it'll be Nuwusu. Here we go, jump serve. Nuwusu sets it up and outside Heinley. Point Rams. It went off of Carly Tankersley.
I think it went, you're right, it went off the block.
1-0 Rams. Nuwusu second serve. The dink, Nuwusu saves it. Ginter will set it up. Outside Heinley, in. Well-placed hit. 2-0 Rams.
Heinley just has a touch to find a way to get that ball through or around the block.
It's like she has radar. What a save that time by Nuwusu. Dink over the net. Ginter saves that. Nuwusu sets it up. The dink cross for the Rams. and into the corner. Went off a ram. Point Pioneers 2-1.
Now serving number 12, Maddie Golstead.
Maddie Golstead on the serve. Ginter pops it up. Set up by Narusu. Rams across the net. Narusu saves that one. Ginter will set it up. Heinley, big hit. In. You know, it's like she's got radar, laser radar. And how, when she jumps up in the air, can she see that open spot every time?
Right.
Be able to control yourself in the air and hit it to that spot you see open. 3-1 Rams. Oh, that was the problem in the second set, serving into the net. 3-2 Rams. Into the stands, Point Pioneers 3-3. The jump serve, Ginter. Narusu sets it up at the net, the dink. Nice save by Narusu. Another dink. Narusu directs it over the net. Outside the dink. And Narusu tried to save it, went off her hand. Point Pioneers, they lead 4-3. Fourth set, Rams lead 2-1. Heinley again, same spot. Two straight jumps at the net, hit the ball in the exact same open spot. Point Rams 4-4. We talked about seniors where they're going to miss Heinley and Narusu. All right, this is Aaliyah Coleman, her first appearance in the game. Served too long. Maybe got in, got the adrenaline going, hit it a little hard. 5-4 Pioneers lead. Heinley comes over, tells her okay. Smith serve. Narusu sets it up. The block, saved over the net. Oh, great hit that time by Stella Fox. Pioneers hit it back. They tried for the block, went back into the net. 5-5. Noah Kapoiki Delaney. She was on a run last time on serve.
That's right. Sometimes when a team is putting up a good block, hitters have to figure out how to use that block to their advantage.
See how far away they were from the net on the second hit. Fox that time, a hard hit. Point Pioneers, they lead 6-5. The dink over the net. Outside. Set up. Coleman. They set it up at the net, the hard hit. The dink. Oh, nice save that time by Delaney. Long rally. Coleman. We set it up on the outside. Here's the hit by Heinley. Still going on this. Heinley digs that one out at the net. Boy, a long rally. Rams need this one. Oh, too long. Point to the Pioneers, 7-5. Pioneers lead. That was a rally.
That was a really long rally. Nice job on both teams for getting through that one.
Big hit on the outside that time by Fox. And the Rams have Lathan and Davison on the front line again. Now Springer checks in.
The Rams are finding success hitting the ball deep in the middle back of the court.
They are. And it's clearly they're directing it there. Stella Fox on the serve. Pioneers lead 7-6. Too long. 8-6 Pioneers.
Rams have given up too many points with their missed serves.
Six Pioneers have given up a couple already in this set. Brown on the serve. Coleman digs it out. Nice block by Lathan. And point goes to the Rams. I like her as a blocker.
She's been very strong at the net today. Not just blocking, but her hitting as well.
I think every one of the Rams has played now except Faye Gordon. I see her sitting down there at the end. I'm not sure. Up in the air. Springer gets it over. And block, but goes out off the block. 9-7 Pioneers lead. McKenna Trickle will serve for the Pioneers. They lead 9-7, fourth set. Rams lead 2-1. Springer shows she can hit the ball like Heinley. On the left side, picked out that same spot along the back line. Put it right there.
Yeah,
Point
they've changed it up, so Springer's playing on the left now.
She'd been on the right, that was on the left. Nuusu to serve. Pioneers lead by 1, 9-8. Nuusu sets it up. Hard hit. Springer with another hit on the left side. 2 straight big hits. We're tied at 9. She looks pretty comfortable there on the left.
Yes, actually, I mean, like I said, today is the first time I've seen them place her on the right side. She usually is playing on the left.
Another successful serve for Nuusu. 10-9 Rams. And another serve. Nope.
Good
Saved.
chase
It
down.
was right at the side. Ginter's going to pop that up in the air. Nwosu set it up. Hard hit. Pioneers still going. That's out. Point Rams. 4 straight points for Nwosu on the serve. That Rams lead 11-9. Hard hit that time. Goes out. 11-10 Rams. Rams needed to settle down on the serve. They got it from Nwosu. Ginter. Nwosu sets it up on the outside. Pioneers play it from the left. Hard hit, long. Or was that in?
I think they're calling it in.
And it was in, just barely. Even at 11 for set. Ginter. Block. It's in. Point Pioneers and now lead again, 12-11. Great block on the outside that time by J.C. Tankersley, the freshman. Long. Point Rams. We're tied at 12. Heinley's going to serve, and she's been the most effective server for the Rams tonight.
See if she can start another run here for them.
Oh, what a dig that time by Ginter. Nwosu sets it up again on the outside. Nwosu sets it up, the hard hit. Another long rally on the way here. Oh, doesn't clear the net. Lena Smith tries to get the hit on the outside, didn't clear the net. Point Rams, they lead 13-12. Heinley has been the best server. She has hit 2 into the net, but she's also had a couple of long runs. Smith, Nwosu, hard hit. Stella Fox with the hit on the left. 14-12 Rams. Heinley on the serve. That's in. Great tip that time on the outside.
Great placement.
You know, I just continue to notice that the third hit for the Pioneers is somewhere around where the setter is. It's not up at the net like the Rams are getting all the hits. 15-12 Rams. Heinley again. Hard hits on those serves by Heinley. Into the net. Point Rams. 16-12. Let's keep this up. Timeout. 4-point lead for the Rams, 16-12, fourth set. Rams lead 2-1. Ellen, what have you noticed different in this set?
Well, You were right about Sandy not being able to execute their offense. And unlike the first set, when Sandy was able to get all their passes up to their setter and really execute a good offense, they're struggling in this set.
You know, the way Nowusu plays, no matter where she is, she sets the ball up right at the outside on the right or the outside on the left, sometimes in the middle. And Sandy is not able to do that.
Right.
They're trying to get their best players up at the front, like Smith, but they can't get the ball to her because they're having to return it over the net from somewhere back in the middle.
That's right. Yeah, the offense really starts with a good pass. Without a good pass, the setter is the the quarterback of the team.
Right. Ginter sets that up. Oh, a nice little tip over the net that time. Carly Tankersley, 16-13 Rams lead. On the serve, Carly Tankersley. Ginter, Nowusu sets it up on the outside on the right. Dinked over the net. Oh, what a hit that time by Noah Kapowicki-Delaney. She's on the right side. She kind of dinked it down the net. It landed on the left side.
Perfectly executed.
Boy, that's a play you like to have in your arsenal, isn't it?
Absolutely.
17-13 Rams. Aaliyah Coleman drops back to serve. She serves from the left. The dink. Coleman saves it. Nowusu at the net. And that ball in on the dink. 17-14. Coleman with a pretty good little stint in there.
Yes, she's been picking up balls. Sandy thinks that, whoa!
What a nice return that time by Smith.
I thought the ball was dug up by Sandy. Well, it was, but one of their blockers was in the net.
And a net violation called on Sandy, 18-14 Rams. Noah Kapowicki-Delaney on the serve. Now that she's been effective on the serve also for the Rams. 18-14 Rams lead. Oh, a nice serve. Coleman saves another, a dink. Nice block that time. Davidson and Lathan on the right side. Boy, they work well together. 19-14.
I believe they've been the two most effective blockers on the Rams today.
Millie Massey Lathan is a senior. Kaki Davidson is a junior. Blocking is an art, you know. You have to time that. You got to get your hands all the way up and extended. You can't get into the net. And they are doing it to perfection. 19-14, Rams lead in the fourth set. They lead 2-1. Pioneers won the first, 25-21. Rams won the second, 25-19. And won the third, 25-20.
Yeah, blocking's hard enough doing it yourself, but when you're trying to time it with somebody else, it's that much more difficult.
19-14, we're still on the serve for Noah Kapowicki-Delaney. Hard hit. Rams save it. Another hard hit to the back line. The dink dug out back there by Heinley. Oh, big hit that time. (20-14). I'm impressed with Aaliyah Coleman. You know, she has made the most of it, all of her time in the game.
Absolutely. She brings great energy to the court.
Oh, can't dig that one out. Point Pioneers, 20-15. (2015) on the serve for the Pioneers, Kiara Donovan. On the outside, oh, nice return. Point Pioneers, 20-16.
That was a huge block by Sandy.
Huge. They're getting good play out of Kiara Donovan up front. Way up. Oh, big dig that time by Heinley on the outside. The dink. Heinley saves that one. Set up. Gordon. Gonna drop. Point Rams. Faye Gordon in the game now. Rams have played everybody. 21-16. On the serve for the Rams, it'll be number 8, Stella Fox. Nice block. Point goes to the Pioneers, though. Rams have Gordon, Lathan, and Davison up front. 21-17. On the serve, it'll be the freshman Amelia Brown. Dug out back there by Coleman. Point Pioneers, 21-18. Brown on the serve. Coleman digs it out. Set up his hard hit. I think that's out. I think it's called out. It is. 21-19.
Yeah, the Rams were hoping that somebody touched it. But
21-19. Point Pioneers. It's a 1-point lead, 21-20. 4 straight points. The freshman on the serve, Amelia Brown. We're ready for the serve. Brown. Coleman set up on the outside. Heinley. Point Rams. hard hit. The blocker came off of her, went out. 22-20 Rams. Now we need some big serves, and I believe it's going to be Ginter.
Boy, Heinley came in there charging.
She had such speed going forward up in the air. Point Pioneers on the tip, 22-21. On the serve, it'll be McKenna Trickle. 1 point lead for the Rams. Oh, it dropped in. Big hit by Ginter on the save. Dropped that one in. 23-21. Both the Kapaliki Delaney's are up front now. Both Noah and Malia. And who's going to serve? They brought in Nuusu. She's going to serve. 23-21. Great play by Sydney Ginter.
The Rams are super excited because it's very rare that the libero gets a kill.
Right. All right, 24-21. Set point, match point. Nuusu to serve for the match. They hit. Ginter. Nuusu sets it up on the outside for Heinley. Out. Rams win. 25-21. Rams take the final 3 sets and win this one. Let me give you the scores set by set. First set, Sandy, 25-21. Second set, Rams, 25-19. Second set, Rams, 25-20. Third set, Rams, 25-21. Last 3 games, Sandy got 19, 20, 21. It wasn't enough in either one. Rams win in 4. Rams now go to 9-1 in conference, 12-4 overall. Sandy Pioneers 6-4 in conference, 13-5 overall. Keys to the game?
I think for the Rams, it was definitely reducing their errors, especially their hitting errors, and then really finding their defense. Their defense was almost non-existent that first set. Balls falling in the open areas, but they were picking up almost everything in those last 3 sets.
All right, we're expecting a player to come up. I know our producer, Ryan Johnson, went down to the floor. I think he asked me who we wanted. You know who I told him?
Who did you choose?
I said, can you send up Millie Massey
Oh.
Lathan?
That would be great.
So we'll hang around here for a few minutes, see if we can get a player up. A huge win tonight for the Rams. Got off to a slow start. Took them about 10 points into the game before they figured out what they were doing wrong. And that at that point in time in that game, spacing wasn't so good. Serves weren't going so good. But after that, the Rams did a great job, and they won this game. I think they won. The setters were the most key factor in this game. Both Ginter and Oni Nuusu.
Absolutely. You know, they made plays out of balls. You know, scrambling for balls. They made plays for their hitters.
Remember now, the big game of the season so far is coming up Wednesday night, and that will be here at Central Catholic at the gym. Number 1, Nelson. I'm assuming that they were going to beat Barlow tonight. Nelson's undefeated. They would be then at 10-0, and the Rams would be at 91. It'd be 9-1. It would be for first place in the Mount Hood Conference. So that will be a great game. while we got a chance, while we're waiting for our player, let me tell you about our schedule. You can go to OregonSportsBeat.com. We have the website, and we have a calendar up. We list all of the games that we have coming up. We have a big week this week. We got games with the calendar lists what the game is, what time it's at, and where it's at. Wednesday night, we will be at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. It's a girls soccer match. It's Central Catholic and Nelson, so we'll bring you that. To start time on that, I believe, is 6:30. This is one of those weeks where we have football games on both Thursday night and Friday night. Thursday night game, Central Catholic plays Nelson, and they will play at the Hillsborough Stadium. Start time on that is 7 o'clock. Brian Slight and James Broadus will do that game. Friday night, we will cover the game between Westview and Sunset, Metro League rivals. That game will be at Sunset, and the start time on that is 7 o'clock. Ben Paul and I will be doing that game. All right, we're not going to be able to get a player there. I'll head it back. They're signing autographs. It's kids' night.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get that next time we do a game. Final thoughts, Ellen?
Well, that was a hard-fought match by both teams. That I think Sandy just fell short, but both teams were blocking well at the net and playing good defense. It was really, I think, a match of defense this game.
All right, we got some people want to thank Central Catholic High School for the hospitality. Both head coaches, Cleo Rosa for Central Catholic, Katie Tankersley for Sandy. Our crew tonight, let me look around. Ryan Johnson's our producer. Alva Myers is our engineer. Ben Paul working on the camera with us. My broadcast partner, Ellen Ridgeway. Ellen, any final thoughts? By the way, great job tonight.
Oh, thank you. No, I enjoy this, and I love seeing the matches from this vantage point as well, because you see things that you don't tend to see from the sideline.
Are you going to put that to use in your upcoming
absolutely.
games? Well, we love having you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Dave Hall from Central Catholic High School. Mount Hood Conference 6A girls volleyball action. Our final score in 4 sets, the Central Catholic Rams win. They lose the first set 25-21. They win the second set 25-19. They win the third set 25-20, and they win the fourth set 25-21. Good night, everybody.